from inside Tropicana Field in Tampa Bay. We're ready for MLB The Show's Game of the Week. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. And today is draft day, Singy. An exciting day in terms of the future of the sport and the future of these teams.
Boog, what's changed in baseball is that draft picks are going to get to the big leagues a lot sooner. They're going to be tracked every step of the way, and they're going to be expected to have an impact. So for teams, they have to get it right because there's nowhere to hide in terms of what did you do with the information, who did you select, and how have you brought them through your system.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now, and towing the slab, Tyler Glasnow. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you needed a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Next pitch misses outside, and 1-1. And that's a strike. And today is draft day, singing an exciting day in terms of the future of the sport and the future of these teams. It's also changed a lot in terms of the immediacy of finding out. I mean, what was it? Carrier pigeon was how you found out about being drafted back when you were selected, right?
Well, fans today may not realize because we have, such exposure on the internet and network sports and everything else. You find out right away. But when I was drafted back in 1993, I maybe found out, later in the day. I was drafted in the morning that I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants. So regardless, I think the feeling is the same. No matter whether you find out right away or you find out a day later, you're just so excited to have been drafted by.
Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Marcell Ozuna.
Well, right in the middle of this lineup, and that's exactly where he belongs. I mean, he's there for a reason, Boog. This guy, they know they can rely on him, and he's a force, a presence there that, puts a little trepidation in that opposing pitcher. We'll see what kind of impact he has in this one.
One of the things you look at with Austin Riley, who was drafted in the first round of 2015, the Braves were one of the only teams looking at him as a position player. Most every other team wanted him as a pitcher, but Austin Riley hated pitching. Next pitch is outside.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball, 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
And a swing and a miss there.
That was straight queso right there.
Glasnow ready and deals. Struck him out looking. Down in order go the Braves. And now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ballgame. You're dialed into the show. Back now in Tampa Bay. And starting this one, Spencer Strider. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
And here it comes. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-2. That one ripped. And that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Manuel Margot up to the plate. 8th best batting average in the American League. In there for strike one.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Margot checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Yandy Diaz now. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. And a foul ball. Man at second. And there's a foul ball.
He's begging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
And that one is lifted in the air. Acuna there. And there's 2 down.
Batting 4.
All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Randy Arozarena.
This is kind of a weird individual stat to lead the league in runs scored, but he's doing that in the AL right now. And I tell you what, he's doing a lot of things well. There are good vibes coming from this guy because when they come up to hit behind him, they're finding a way to move him over and get him across the plate. I tell you what, it's kind of one of those intangible things we talk about in the sport.
Brandon Lowe in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Runner takes off for third. Pitch misses to second, and that's not it. And safe. It's a stolen base. Righty to the plate. There's a swing and a miss. Strider, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. That one ripped right center field. And it is gone. His 9th homer of the year, and they jump out front. It's 2-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Now batting Wander Franco.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Pitch is in there. That is strike 2. Swings and misses, struck him out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. We head to the second in MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Back here at Tropicana Field, here's Acuna now.
The right fielder, Ronald Acuna.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And he deals. Good eye right there.
So, Boog, you're the fashion police. What do you got on Ronald Acuna and the way that he accessorizes the uni?
Oh, Siggy, I dig it. The Braves base colors red and blue, but he adds the yellow. It kind of represents the Venezuelan flag, the country that he hails from. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire, very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog, and I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way, so people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Then there's one down.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that, and so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Matt Olson, batting with one down, takes a strike. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
Swung on, belted. That one carrying. And out of here. Matt Olson goes deep. His 22nd homer of the year, and they inch closer. It's 2-1.
High velocity up and in is just such a difficult location for the hitter, but this time he pulls the hands tight to the body, gets through this pitch. What conviction in that swing. Awesome job at the plate.
So one out, nobody on. Marcell Ozuna getting ready to hit, and the first pitch misses for ball one. And that one is inside. Glass now, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
One down, base is empty. Fly ball down the line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Got him swinging.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Travis d'Arnaud, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. He's there. He's got it. And that ends the inning. So the Braves get one back on the solo. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show.
See, every time you see me, I got something new.
Welcome back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Harold Ramirez at the dish. And a foul ball. And the 0-1. There's a strike.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And the 0-2. Got it by him for the K.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
And now Nico Holsizer, and that's in there for strike one. Check swing, no appeal.
Gosh, Boog, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And now it's Jose Siri, 0 for 6 in the series so far. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Center field, 2 down.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Christian Bethancourt.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Christian Bethancourt. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. That's a little bit low. Holsizer off of first with 2 away. Next pitch is outside.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one at triple digits.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. The Rays strand just the 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back here at the ballpark, on to the 3rd inning. Here's Orlando Arcia. Glasnow back to work. First pitch swinging. Arcia in his 7th season, 28 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. On the ground to 3rd. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting ninth,
Cade
shortstop.
Bunnell next up for the Braves. Bunnell measures 6 feet even, 180 pounds, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Misses off the plate, and it's a ball and a strike. In there at the knees. Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
Next offering is fouled back. Two now. And now it's filled up. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2
Now
pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Michael Harris now at the plate. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Next pitch is popped up. Diaz pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs.
The batter number 1, second baseman.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. 0-1.
Yeah, but kind of hard to believe, but Ozzie Albies, first second baseman in Braves history to win a Silver Slugger.
And he's won multiple Silver Sluggers now.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
0-2 now. And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. Braves strand 1, and our score remains 2-1. Back now in Tampa Bay as we go to the last of the third. Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. And there's a strike. Arozarena hitting leadoff in today's game, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. The 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Ozuna should have it. And makes the grab. And there's 1 down.
The right fielder, number 13, Manuel.
Here's Manuel Margot.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That one fouled off. Clips the corner. No balls, 2 strikes. And a pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Slider misses outside. Bounce back to the mound. And it gets by him.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Man at first with 1 gone. Yandy Diaz next to hit for the Rays. 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. At the belt and fires. Fought off foul. Margot at first, one gone. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
Lau at the plate. He's already homered in this one. Fly ball center field. Ozuna running hard. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Now a long throw home. Not in time. He's safe at the plate. And they lead by 2.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to. And you're never trying to do that as a hitter. But when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Here's Wander Franco.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And it's through for a hit. Here comes Lau. He'll score, and they lead by 3.
Picks himself up an RBI. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, cut out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
And now the first baseman, Harold Ramirez. He's 0 for 1. And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Here's the 0-2. And there's a
Off the
ball.
plate, ball 1.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Good job at damage control right there. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 3 innings complete. It's the Rays 4 and the Braves 1. And welcome back. On to the 4th. Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley.
Austin Riley.
The right-hander back to work. That one missed.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Acuna now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering is fouled back. The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the second time today. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Olsen at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Down and in, moved his feet. Next pitch downstairs. 3-2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Bottom of the 4th, and stepping in for the Rays, Nico Holsizer.
Designated hitter, Nico
The wind and the pitch.
Holsizer.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Rays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs, and hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
In the air, left field. Ozuna ranging after it. Makes a nice running catch.
Now batting,
1 down.
The center fielder, Jose Siri.
Jose Siri will hit next. Flied out his first time. In there, and it's 0-1. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there's 2 down.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Christian Bethancourt.
2 outs, base is empty. Christian Bethancourt next to hit for the Rays. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. There's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The wind to kick the pitch. In there at the knees, and the count 1-2. And that's down and away. He goes down looking. So they go quietly there. We played 4. It's the Rays 4 and the Braves 1. Back here at Tropicana Field, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Marcell Ozuna. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
You know, these Braves just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
The next offering misses, and the count is 1-1. And another ball.
Ball 2.
The pitch. Swings and lines a base hit into left field, and the leadoff man aboard.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked
Atlanta,
himself into a good count. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. Flied out to center in his first at bat. That one's in there, 0-1. One note on Travis d'Arnaud. He was drafted by the Philadelphia Phillies in the first round. Twice he was traded for Cy Young Award winners. Roy Halladay, as he moved from the Phillies to the Jays, and then on from the Jays to the Mets for R.A. Dickey. The 0-2. In the air, right field. Margot tracks it down for the out. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play.
Well, we assume it, but not all double plays are 6-4 threes or something like that. Right there, it's just sort of a combination of good defense and poor base running, and probably more of the latter. That's a big turn of events in this inning, though.
And here is Orlando Arcia. Swings through that one. 0-1. And a rope into center field, base hit.
The batter, number 4, shortstop,
Cade Bunnell next up for the Braves. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Outside. Arcia off of first with 2 away. That one off the mark. 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Righty delivers. Inside, just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Ground ball right side. And it's through for a hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
now batting.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Back to the top of the lineup, Michael Harris. Next up for the Braves. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Good eye right there.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And the right-hander deals. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And that ball is gone. He sends it out of here. His 13th home run of the season, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 4-4.
Can be pretty dangerous when you fall behind in the count 2-0. You've still got to try to find a way to keep that hitter off balance. Well, he wasn't able to do it there. The hitter did a nice job of turning that pitch around, not missing it in a hitter's count.
So 2 down. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
This one popped up. Loud under it. And he makes the catch. And that is that. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now tied 4-4. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's Randy Arozarena.
The left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
The pitch. And that one is in for a strike. Comebacker to the mound. On to first. They get the out on Arozarena.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the right fielder, Manuel.
Now it's the right fielder, Manuel Margot. And that's in there for strike 1.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And the righty deals. And that's
1 ball,
outside.
2 strikes.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2. Chris, third time through the order and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Yandy Diaz. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
And takes low for ball 1. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Two outs. And that's outside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Albies tosses to first. Inning over. Nothing doing here this half. 5 innings complete. And we are tied 4-4. So a young arm coming on now out of the pen, Luis Patino.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
Bethancourt calls it in, and there's one away. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr., who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Singing, Acuna is one of the most talented players in the game. Rewind, he debuted in 2018. He was only 20 years old. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. But now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. He's already homered here in this one. First offering misses badly for ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Acuna, the base runner at first with 1 out. That one in for a strike, 2-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Pickoff throw. Acuna back in standing. The pitch. Upstairs.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. On the ground to second, might be 2. Good feed, that's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, that's great hustle out of the box to get down the line, knowing that a double play will end the inning. Good job at the finish, reaching out for the bag. Now they got runners on the corners and still an opportunity to pick up some runs.
Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Hard hit, base hit. Runner from third in to score. And it's now 5-4.
Up next for Atlanta.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now it's the Braves DH, Orlando Arcia.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
And fouled off. Next offering upstairs. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Line drive, base hit. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Cade Bunnell next up for the Braves. And first offering is fouled off.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
On the ground right side. They limit the damage here. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 5-4 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And now it's Brandon Lowe. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast. His fans were just still getting into their seats here at the ballpark. So if you showed up late to this one, you missed out on a big moment early on.
And the right-hander back to work. That misses the zone. Ball 1. And a good eye there.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
That one catches the zone. Strike 1.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
This one lifted in the air, left field, and that one gets down, fair ball. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Wander Franco next to him. For the Rays, manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Spencer Strider gives way, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Nick Anderson in.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while, coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested, but we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
That's in there. That's strike 1.
Well, in this situation with the runner on second, you've got to get him up to third. Think back up the middle or to right field.
And that's in for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Tying run in scoring position as the Rays try and punch back down a run. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Harold Ramirez. Just off the inside edge.
pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Anderson ready to work.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. Tries to get back and see.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Nico Holsizer next to hit for the Rays. In there for strike one. Man on second, 2 down. Now 1-1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Next pitch is inside, and it's 2-1. Runner leads away at second. And a foul ball. Comes a 2-2. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. To first, and that is that. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man left. We're through 6 full. It's the Braves 5, the Rays 4. Welcome back. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him. It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
In the air, left side. Puts it away for the out.
The batter, number 1. Second base.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Albies.
And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. And a swing and a miss. 2 down.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel, make sure you recognize it, try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Yeah, I wonder how she do it. Shawty say she's smart, but I can see it going stupid. No, she got a man, but I know that they don't.
Here's Austin Riley. And that one in the air, center field. He makes the grab, and that's the inning. Braves go down quickly here as they hold on to a 5-4 lead.
7th inning stretch.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Joe Jimenez.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
And now the center fielder, Jose Siri.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seemed to help. Never helped me.
Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. Now around second, going for third. And the tying runs aboard with a leadoff triple.
All over that one right there. They call those The alleys for a reason, man. They're long, and if you can't cut the ball off as an outfielder before it gets by you, that hitter's going to run for a while. That right there is a beautiful swing and nice hustle for the triple. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
And now the catcher for the Rays, Christian Bethancourt. In there, and it's 0-1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Here's the 0-1. In the air, right side. And Acuna able to make the grab. So digging in, Randy Arozarena, 1 for 3. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Popped in the air, left field. Ozuna should have it. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging from third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And this game is tied in the 7th.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Margot stands in now and watches strike 1.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
The 0-1. This one in the air, center field. And that is that. But they're able to even it up here in the late innings. 8th inning coming up. We're all tied up 5-5. Back now in Tampa Bay. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage. Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. He's already homered in this game. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, this guy on the mound understands that this batter's trying to take him deep. I think the key here is change speeds. Keep him off balance.
And 1-2.
2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
And here is Marcell Ozuna. Infield playing him to pull. Second baseman just to the right of the bag. First offering misses the mark.
Ball 1, no strike.